The 70s and 80s are the era of serial killers in the US.
Damn.
Jeffrey Dahmer, John Wayne Gacy, Charles Manson. But one of them stands out, Ted Bundy. He's handsome, articulate, likable, even.
Well, I'm sure it works, and you've got to have faith it'll work, or else you'd be reduced to some kind of, mumbling idiot.
Theodore Robert Bundy was born on November 24th, 1946. He's a smart boy and grows up in a relatively normal working-class family.
I grew up in a wonderful home with two dedicated and loving parents, one of 5 brothers and sisters. A home where we as children were the focus of my parents' lives, where we regularly attended church, 2 Christian parents who did not drink, they did not smoke, there was no gambling, there was no physical abuse or fighting in the home, but it was a fine, solid Christian home.
But not everything is all right with Ted. From as early of an age as 3 years old, he does strange things. When his aunt is sleeping, he arranges kitchen knives around her. When outside playing in the forest, he frequently takes apart mice. When swimming, he more than once tries to drown others. He never shows any signs of guilt. For a few years, he and his mother lived together with his grandparents. His family is religious, his grandfather a deacon. But the grandfather is also abusive and violent, a racist wife-beater and collector of violent porn. Despite all this, Bundy adores him and regularly peeks into his collection. Ted is intelligent and good-looking, but he is also very shy. A loner who is often bullied at school, he sometimes has serious outbursts of rage and does not quite fit in with the other kids his age. During his first years at college, Ted is insecure and has almost no social life. A positive memory for him is when he buys a 1968 tan Volkswagen. It gives him a sense of freedom and independence. Over time, Ted Bundy builds the perfect mask. He appears as a confident and charming young man now, graduates in psychology, starts dating girls, and attends law school. But he doesn't care much about the law himself.
With like an S, bro. That's like multiple, bro. This guy has girls. God damn. I'm not jealous of anything.
As a teenager, Bundy had a lengthy history of theft. When he turned 18, it was wiped. But the desire to commit a crime grows and grows inside him. On February 1st, 1974, Bundy breaks in.
No, all good, man. Chillin'. I swear to God, we're chillin'. Yo, what is even happening, man? Yeah, I guess I could go for a move. Yup. What's even all this, man? Man, what's all this, man? None of that shit matters, man. Give me the good move, bro. Okay, man, let's do him dirty.
Into a student's home, abducts and kills his very first victim, Linda Ann Healy. And kills his very first victim, Linda Ann.
That we know of. I don't know, man. She's not that cute. She's not that cute, man. Is she? I don't know. I'll look at it again. I'm just saying. Nah, I'm saying nothing, bro. I'm saying nothing, bro. I'm literally saying nothing. Except maybe she not that. She not that cute. Nah, she alright. She alright. I don't know, man. She alright. She alright. She alright. I don't know how the times and the nutrition and the bro. He took some nice girls, bro. Bro, some nice looking girls. Some nice looking girls. I ain't gonna lie, man. What an idiot, man. I thought he had girlfriends, bro. Why? What's wrong with you, man? Dude, it's this thing Dave Chappelle actually said that it's not man buys car for woman. Maybe he also meant that men also go to war for women. Men don't want to go to war, but the women want men to go to war. Is that what he meant by like nice house, nice car?
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
I guess that's why he got a Chinese woman, bro. She's not gonna yell for him to go to warfare against anyone.
Minions have spawned.
He said his wife Asian. We don't know if she's Chinese. Maybe, I don't even remember exactly. But hey, man, how's the fucking blue buff though? You know what I'm saying? Please don't go back. Please do not go back, man. Bro, I kinda knew that would happen, bro. I swear it's wrong. Damn it, man. We don't fucked up now. Yeah, we kinda don't fucked up. No, no, no. No, man, come back, man. You better not
First blood.
flash on my midlaner. You better not. You better not. Hello? You better not touch my midlaner. lagging. Was I lagging? Yeah. No, maybe he was lagging. Who knows? Bro, I'm lagging. Yeah, there's a lag. But the neighbors, man, these guys to change my fucking place, man. Fucking hell, man. Don't be using my internet, bro.
An ally has been slain.
Come play with me.
Boy, you stupid, bro. Bro, I'm gonna fucking take the chickens, bro.
An ally has been slain.
I don't know fucking wrong with you after that, man.
Where are we going?
Smokes, man. Who wants smokes? Who wants smoking? 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 Bro, instead of pinging, you should have fucking forced me. Who wants smoking? 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 Yeah, this motherfucker level 6, man. Yo, we're struggling against Soraka top lane, man. Hey, bro, is what comes to cartel.
Where are we going?
Bro, what the fuck, Arthur? What the fuck am I looking at, man? Soraka top lane, bro, we're struggling. It's a hustle, man. Every day I'm hustling. No, I'm shuffling, man. No, I'm shuffling.
Let's find some friends.
Let's find some more fun. I may have invisible here. Oops. Who smited that? He did. He smited that, man. Bro, this guy's... If you struggle against Soraka top, maybe you will help jungle. Try to...
Shut down.
Come play with me.
How retarded are they, bro? The Silas is gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Yo, like, I hate this retarded fucking bullshit, man. It's retarded. Like, you can't back, man. You just can't before the Drake. You just, like, sometimes you can't stay longer, bro. You can't, like, back every 2 minutes all the time, bro. It's just what it is, man. I know there's the next item, bro. There's probably 2 next items, bro, and shit, bro. But that's what it is, man. Fucking retard, man.
Double kill.
Come play with me.
Smokes, man. It's fucking smokes. Who wants to smoke me?
Okay.
Who wants to smoke me?
Where are we going?
I'm kidding, I don't even want to know, man. Like, I'm not specifically asking, so, like, I don't even understand, man. It's like crazy, stupid ass people out there, man. Bro, you shit, bro.
Let me give you a hug.
Who wants to smoke me?
Let me give you a hug.
An ally has been slain. Turret plating will soon fall.
Who will smoke me?
Let's find some friends.
Bro, you keep... Nah, man. Stop taking my chickens. He keeps taking... Fucking retarded ass fuck. Do we go in or what?
Ally has been slain.
He was not like looking to go in or anything.
Shut down.
I mean, we've all been there, bro. But that's like the fucking carry, bro. Just doing that shit, bro. But like, bro, that's why it's so boring, bro. It's the same shit, man. If they want, they can keep our moves relevant. So
You have slain an enemy.
now, what boots are we getting here? I guess we get these ones as well. So what the armor item then? This one.
Come play with me.
What the deal?
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
Whoops. I let you die there, I did. No, man. We should focus down.
An ally has been slain.
I didn't even buy items, man. Oh, wow. Did I? Could I have bought more items? It was that close though. It was that close though. Like literally I could ult in
Enemy
1 millisecond.
rampage.
It was that close though. If I had that item ready. We was that close though. Literally. That's so sad.
Where are we going?
Imagine it was me forgetting to buy that item.
destroyed.
Come play with me.
Yo, I'ma pray for the fucking everyone, bro. Yo, where you going, man? Nah, man, come on, man.
Rampage. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oops.
Enemy double kill. Enemy triple kill.
Why is he leaving, man? You just put the wall there. Get him. You motherfucker, you so lucky you don't even know, man. You don't even know that could kill your ass, man.
Enemy double kill.
He kept stealing my jungle and killing me there. And made the north and
Shut down. An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
Yo, if I can't farm, it's a GG. And I can't. There is no team looking at the map or listening to pings. don't
has
keep
been
doing it.
destroyed.
What's so that? I just believe no now. No.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yo, your mama's asshole has been ripped apart. I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding, bro. It wasn't your mom's, bro. It was not only your mom's.
An ally has been slain.
Where are we going?
An enemy is legendary. Enemy double kill. Defeat.
Well, what can I do, man? It is what it is. It is what it is. What is it then? I don't even know. What is it? It's a gay. Yo, apropos gay, bro. Let's play some gin, bro. I've missed some gin game. No, man. I need to stop gaming. Except that maybe I'll play some gin. Ahmed Kem. Ahmed Kemak. 69. Sticky Flaps 420. Yay. Hey, hey. Let's do him dirty with the Jin gameplay, maybe. I don't know. Yo, I feel like Jin gameplay is also like, just don't fuck it up. It's a rather passive gameplay. You can shoot them from afar. I love these apples. Damn. Damn. Imagine eating apples though. Damn. Can I maybe eat? Bro, am I puffing the joint? Like, just put it in the mouth, man. Only in the mouth, you know what I'm saying? Only the mouth, not the lungs. That's what we doing. Why wouldn't we? We got weeds. Bro, I could just cook the weed again. I could also just cook the weed again. I want to smoke. Actually, I do not want to smoke. Cooking it feels different though. Cooking it feels different, I ain't gonna lie. Support it. dummy. Wowie bannings.
Your worst decisions will haunt you.
If they pick Nami, I'm about to dodge that shit. Which they didn't. But bro, they're gonna pull me, man. Let them pull you sometimes. No, otherwise they come for me all the time. I don't know, man. Like,
I bloom
thanks,
like a flower in the
thanks.
dawn.
Maybe you can do bubble when he hooks. To where he will be. So you can do front and yo, if this guy can play, maybe we can keep playing with him. Maybe we can keep playing with him. No, I can't even smoke no more. No, I need to eat, literally. That's why I'm going to go get some to eat. And not smoke anymore. I don't wanna smoke.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Seconds until minions spawn.
The stage is set.
has spawned.
I wonder what they think when they see me. My critics are usually
Yo, why don't they push? What the hell? Could have made the enemy miss out on a couple there. It's fine though. It's whatever.
It is only when the gun fires that I am alive.
An ally has been slain.
Dance for me.
Slain.
Requires a certain cruelty. Smile.
No, man. I bet he was chilling at the base.
This art is a compulsion. I cannot resist it.
Got meat or what? You want?
Art should tear.
stays here, bro, we kill that shit. It's easy.
An enemy has been
That's
slain.
just sad that he didn't. Should have ulted him. I should have ulted him. What else to ult? Where else to ult? Going perfect. Fucking ult opportunity. But fuck it. We'll get him next time. Hello? Jesus Christ, when he comes on me. My bad. My bad. It was probably gettable, man. It was gettable. It was gettable. It was gettable. I feel like. Park. No, he said sorry. Oh well. Fuck you, man.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
I must wait until the composition.
An enemy has been slain.
Behind every mask is another mask. Euphoria of performance.
An ally has been slain. Enemy killing spree. Killing spree.
I didn't
An
even
ally
realize I
has
was
been
already
slain.
there.
Shut down.
Oops. My bad.
Enemy double kill.
My bad.
An ally has been slain.
Call me mad.
Dude, I didn't think they'd
Artists are
give us a chance like that. How?
Good enough. Life has no shall.
shit, meat is tasty, man. I love meat. I'm a warrior.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Enemy killing spree.
Get 'em.
Only to the audience do I show my true face.
That's a rapper, bro. Only to the audience do I show my true face. That's a gangster rapper.
My talent justifies all actions.
That's all of it. My talent justifies all of it. That's funny, bro.
Die for it.
I will kill for an applause, you will die for it. God damn you. Oh well. Thinking maybe I can't find it.
An enemy
Well, I
has
can't.
been slain.
Can't,
An ally has been slain.
obviously.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Some meat though. I want me some more meat right now. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want some meat, some more meat right now.
This will be
Fuck.
easy.
Yo, I just been there, bro. Like, it's not fun up there. Y'all chilling, huh? Did y'all see that? Can y'all see that, bro? Hello? Bro. That didn't even look like it was gonna get hit. Bro. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm really good at this channel.
An ally has been slain.
Now your ass kinda like what the fuck, man? Why are we recalling, bro? Get on!
Your turret has been destroyed. Killing spree. An enemy is unstoppable. Enemy double kill. An ally has been slain.
How do we not kill the warrior,
Enemy
man? Somebody
triple
fucked
kill.
up, man. Somebody fucked up, but I did everything perfect. I don't know what happened there. I literally did perfect, man. Like from leaving this tower, bro, ulting and shit.
I pull their strings.
I did
And then
perfect.
they dance.
This guy probably did some dumb shit. I'm not even jungle like that. Where am I going?
Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has
Why
been
we
slain.
lose that? If we lost that one, why are we
An
expecting
enemy
to
has been
win?
slain.
You.
Can I kill you, please?
Your turret has been destroyed.
But why y'all so too much?
Makes it so I do.
Nah, man.
An ally has been slain.
This motherfucker hunting me now, man.
The world is cruel. It doesn't have to be ugly.
Where you going, man? Where you going, man? Where you going, man? Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ, man. Kill him, bro. Why did you go? Got him.
An enemy has been slain.
How did y'all give the Jakes like that, man? Y'all is a bunch of...
Very simple.
Let's get him. Get him. No.
An enemy has been slain.
I was there like, you know, so... mental support. Support to them with mental. Where you going, man? Where you going? Where you
Enemy
going?
has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed.
Damn, imagine I go to there.
I shall choreograph this affair.
There's a tower there. Oops.
You will learn what beauty truly is.
Killing spree.
is he recoiling, bro? Why did my
I am
Nami
at my
leave?
best only during the performance.
I'm hungry.
Your turret has been destroyed.
They will dance, they will sing, they will die.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
My clients expect the best.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down. Godlike.
Guess we didn't really want smoke there, did we?
Costume, makeup,
Shut down.
Yo, y'all so dumb though. Y'all pretty dumb, you know? Y'all pretty dumb, bro. Y'all don't need to follow me like fucking sheep, man.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
yes, the gun is ironic. Death is certain, but killing doesn't have to be ugly. I bloom like a flower in the dawn.
I guess we go for the like offensive type build.
My audience awaits.
No, we're deep, man.
An ally has been slain. turret has been destroyed.
The Jin ult, bro, is the best way to die, man. The Jin ult is the best way to die. At least he had fun. At least he had fun. It's like playing a mini game. Jin mini game. That's kind of fun. Playing the Jin mini game. I've been on the receiving side. I mean, because it is escapable too.
Your team has destroyed a
Depends
turret.
on where you are. So you kind of need to figure out a path to get out of the fucking whole fucking area. If you the one who needs to get out of the area, if you're the one who needing to shield someone, how to shield them. The Jin mini game is funny. It's a fun way to die. I knew that was gonna happen. That wasn't my bad, man. That should have been just Sin Sao in front of me or some shit. That was not just my bad. I don't have TP, I wouldn't fight without me, bro. Well, damn. That's a bummer. That's tough. That's tough. Bro, imagine having like goulash, bro. Imagine cooking some goulash. Bro, got the sauce for it too. Let's go! Some goulash or some shit, wherever I can go. Why are they on, bro? Just kill it.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Should I have ulted
Ally has been slain.
Should I have ulted someone?
I provide services for my clients and my victims.
I can focus anyone except Nautilus.
I am misunderstood. Beauty can't be evil.
This is the one you were showing on the map.
It's so difficult to work under these conditions.
Kill them, bro.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Yeah, anyone except Nautilus showing.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill. Aced.
What happened, bro? Apparently it's a bot diff, man.
Your turret has been
It's a
destroyed.
bot diff, man.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. A summoner has disconnected. Defeat.
Nah, the support was fine though. It's just that, I don't know, man. It just, he probably should have left a couple kills, man. Fuck you. Alright, let me get the Vigar out then. Yeah, let me go Vigar mid lane. Yep. Let me whip out my Vigar. Damn, bro, I got meat. Actually, bro. And potato. We got potato. We got onion. Onion. And then, bro, this meat is fabulous. Yum. Alright, we'll keep this on though. Yum. Yum, bro. Yo, don't even smoke after eating, bro. Like, I mean that, bro. Don't even do that. I got the joint here. I don't really want to smoke, man. So if I smoke now, I'm gonna be coughing and gonna be taking soft shits, man. From that point forward in life, you know. If you like soft shits, bro, it's not very like. It doesn't feel good, man. Like it's not digestive food, man. Well, and it needs to be digested, man. The food needs to actually be digested in your good stomach, man. You know what I'm saying? Alright, what is even the issue? What was we gonna play? Vigar, bro? That's so toxic, man. Getting fed on Vigar and then like talking smack, bro. Fucking idiot, man. play, okay? Please. Thank you. I ain't even got enemies, man, literally. Let me ban that one though.
You're scared. Good to know.
Because I don't want her insulted. I don't want to insult her myself, you know. No Akali, bro, in this in this Sona's rift, bro. We're not taking Akali into this rift, man. Because Akali is a little girl, and this is I don't know, man. This is dirty ass game. Hell, man. I'm just gonna stop talking at this point and enjoy my meal. Dude, the potato, bro. I used to think like potato doesn't taste good on the second day. Like first you cook it and then like second time it's like warmed up, it tastes like shit. I don't know, man. Also the frozen stuff, potato stuff, doesn't really do it for me. But like I used to think that potato doesn't taste good on the second day. But like it doesn't definitely if it was frozen. But like the soup potato, bro, it tastes way better on the second day. No, we may got some broth growing though. Some gravy. Some broth glowing. Growing. Some gravy.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I smell death.
30 seconds until minions spawn. First blood. An enemy has been slain. Minions have spawned. An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, okay.
Has been slain.
Oh, somebody got slapped down there, isn't it? Yeah, are you hurt, bro? No. No, none but that. Somebody got whacked. I wouldn't know anything about that. Me either, man. Where my jungle at, man? I should be dead, man. What the hell, man? I'm baiting like a masturbator, bro. I was baiting, man, and now I'm dead, you know what I'm saying? Now we don't have TP though. Man, I'm hurt, man. I'm kinda hurt, I ain't gonna lie. Bro, I'm kinda hurt. Bro, I'm hurt.
Shut down.
Mama. Mom. Bro, leave me alone though, you know what I'm saying? Leave me alone, you know what I'm saying? Bro, leave me alone, man. No, leave me alone, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, bro.
An enemy has been slain.
I told him I was about to die there. Nah, it's a door and shield though. Type of game, not this one. Oh.
An enemy has been slain. It's probably my bad because I should just kept on. An ally has been slain.
This gay as shit, bro. You gay. You gay. You gay motherfucker. Me gay. Yeah.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down. You have slain an enemy.
Alright, man. You must not be knowledgeable, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? Yo, come get me, bro.
Killing spree.
Get me. Get me. You get me, bro. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do you. You get me. I'm gonna do you.
Rampage.
Oh. Oh. Okay, that kinda hurt, bruh. You get me. Bruh, stop your nonsense. Why is he on, bro? I got ult and everything, man. Alright, man. Bruh, why is I on, bro? Dude, that's so bad. No.
An enemy has been slain.
Spot look. I'm already one level behind. That's cool, man. Oh, that's fine. Okay, cool.
It's only a short way.
Oh, man. I'm trying. Bro. Where you going, man? Bro, crazy, man.
You have slain an enemy.
Yeah, bro. This motherfucker, man.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, he could have went in. He could have went in, bro. He could have had went in.
Enemy has been slain.
Fuck you, man. Here, go fucking tank bomb.
Unstoppable.
Here, take bomb. Here, take bomb. What is even the issue, man? What is even the... Hello? What is even the issue, hello? Hello? What is even the issue, man? What's even the issue, hello? Hello? No, but what even is the issue, man? What even is the issue, man? What even is the issue, man? Somebody just went in again, bro.
An ally has been slain.
Yo, I did a good job, man. Okay, man. Thank you.
I smell death.
Where you going, man? You annoying fuck, man. You one annoying fuck, man. You literally one annoying fuck, man. Bro! What the hell, man? I could only save myself by activating my ability. I had to do that.
Dominating.
Oops. Oh, I'm so bad. No, I'm not. I'm not staying up. Okay. This guy's AFK anyways. Woohoo! He's probably like typing.
Has destroyed a turret. Enemy killing spree.
My nigga. What I do, man? What I do, man? Hello? What I do, man? What I do? What I do? Hello? You motherfucker.
Enemy has been slain.
Okay.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Bruh, what are you doing? Oh, literally, you wanna play like that, bro? That's disgusting, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Okay, man. You can do that.
It calls to me.
You have slain an enemy.
Bruh, what the hell, man? Why you have to do me like that, man? leave a Shavkat mine. Why you ulting? Really, bro? You're gonna ult? Because you need a kill?
Double kill.
Bro, let me scratch my head and like be safe, bro.
Shut down. Your team has destroyed a turret.
What? Y'all waiting in the bushes?
Enemy killing spree. Shut down.
Yo, I'm a professional, you know what I'm saying?
An enemy has been slain.
Professional feeder. What kind of response?
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Where your ass going, man?
Rampage. You are unstoppable. An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Where y'all at, man?
Enemy has been slain. Enemy killing spree. An enemy has been slain.
What's even there, man? stacks, you know what I'm saying?
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Flash on my wall. Get some food too.
An ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
That's gonna be tasty though, I think. Them bitches gonna be tasty. I mean them, you know what I'm saying?
An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Double kill. Triple kill. Aced. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret.
It's a lot of work, Vigar. Scaling Vigar is a lot of work. What am I even gonna do?
In Gedanken ganz woanders? Wir holen dich zurück ins Hier und Jetzt. Denn wenn du voll da bist, kann alles passieren. Zeit für einen Coca-Cola.
Damn.
I
Even
played my
YouTube's
way
telling me that's
with
what
the new Fila collection
Bro,
available at Deichmann.
Damn.
As a teenager, Bundy had a lengthy history of theft. When he turned 18, it was wiped. But the desire to commit a crime grows and grows inside him. On February 1st, 1974, Bundy breaks into a student's home, abducts, and kills his very first victim, Linda Ann Healy. Bundy's victims are always attractive young women. He approaches them in public places, faking an injury or disability and luring them to his car. When his charm and good looks convinces the women that he is no threat, he beats them unconscious. For the bodies, he has a place on the floor of his tan Volkswagen, right where the passenger seat used to be. He drives to a secluded location where he brutally rapes, strangles, and kills them, often not even stopping there. Every month, more and more women disappear, first in Washington, then in Utah. The public is afraid. The police are desperate. For a very long time, nobody has a clue who did all this or how to find them. Before Ted Bundy, the term serial killer simply did not exist in people's minds. His facade is always well maintained. He even briefly works for the Seattle Crime Commission and writes a rape prevention.
Some hip-hoppers probably knew of some of those, you know what I'm saying?
Pamphlet for women. Bundy knows exactly how to not leave any evidence. DNA tests were not yet invented, and even if the police would find something, departments at the time rarely shared information across state borders. But on November 8th, 1974, Ted Bundy makes a crucial mistake. He leaves a witness. If these murders had happened today, the hunt for Bundy might have ended much sooner. Fingerprint matching and other computing techniques have transformed police work over the last decades. Data science is relevant in countless fields today, and it's not magic. Brilliant can be a great first step to get your foot in the door. With Brilliant, you learn by doing, engaging with thousands of interactive lessons in math, data analysis, programming, and AI. Hands-on problem solving is up to 6 times more effective than watching videos. What are you doing here? Sorry. That's why Brilliant's courses encourage you to explore different concepts creatively. And the best part, you don't have to dedicate hours on end for learning. You can learn whenever, wherever. To try everything Brilliant has to offer for free for a full 30 days, scan this QR code or visit brilliant.org/fern or click on the link in the description. You'll also get 20% off an annual premium subscription. Carol DeRanch is 18 years old. She's driving her 1974 maroon Camaro onto the parking lot of a Sears mall. She parks under a light and walks into the building. Carol is looking for books and stands just outside of Weldon's bookstore when a man approaches her. He introduces himself as Officer Roseland from the Murray Police Department. He is polite and well-dressed.
Hello.
Someone was trying to break into your car, he says. Then asks the woman whether they should check if anything is missing. She agrees, and they both go back to the parking lot. Carol looks into her Camaro, but everything is there. The police officer tells her that the suspect is back at the police station. If she joins him, they could file a complaint. Carol smells a slight whiff of alcohol and starts feeling uneasy, but the officer shows her a badge and she agrees to come with him. They go to the officer's vehicle, but it's not a police car. It's a tan Volkswagen Beetle. Maybe he's undercover, Carol thinks. She feels a bit nervous, but gets into the car anyway. A few minutes later, the man stops the car at an elementary school. He suddenly grabs her arm and handcuffs her. Carol starts screaming when he pulls out a gun. Carol is terrified. Luckily, she realizes that her handcuffs aren't attached to anything, so she grabs the door and quickly jumps out of the car. The man chases after her and pulls out a crowbar. He hits the woman once, twice, but Carol holds up her arms in defense, fighting for her life. Another car is approaching. Carol manages to break loose, runs away, and jumps into the other car. She goes straight to the police and reports the man who introduced himself as Officer Roseland and his Volkswagen tan Beetle. Bob Hayward is so unsettled by the man he arrested, the next day he mentions him to his brother, Captain Pete Hayward, a homicide detective. The detectives at the Salt Lake County Sheriff's Office immediately recognize the car. A year ago, a woman in Seattle reported suspicious behavior by her boyfriend. She saw an eyewitness drawing from a kidnapping that looked just like him. The woman's boyfriend also had a tan Volkswagen. 10 women have gone missing, and the man is on the list of suspects. The detectives start connecting the dots and invite Carol to a police lineup. 8 suspects in total are standing in line, including the man Bob Hayward arrested a few weeks ago. When Carol DeRanche sees them, she immediately identifies the fake officer. On March 1st, 1976, Bundy is sentenced to 15 years in prison for the attempted kidnapping of Carol DeRanche. The investigation picks up pace, and the police manage to connect him to another case, 23-year-old Karen Campbell. In October 1976, Bundy is sent to Colorado to stand trial again, this time for murder. If only his story ended here.
Eine E-Rechnung ist in 10 Sekunden erstellt. Kunde auswählen? Die Adresse ist automatisch drin. Wählen Sie die hinterlegten Dienst.
In his second trial, Bundy decides to defend himself in court. He is a law student after all, and a very confident one. For that, Bundy receives slightly more freedom from the judge than other prisoners. A typewriter, a desk, unlimited and untapped phone calls, and access to the law library in the courthouse. There he can move freely without shackles or handcuffs. Bundy's trial is in full swing. During a recess, he goes to the library. His guard is in the hallway, smoking a cigarette. It is a sunny day, the sky is blue, and Ted Bundy jumps from a second-story window. The fall is hard, but after landing, he immediately runs across the street, over a fence, and into an alleyway. From there, he sprints to a river, and from there, straight to the mountains. Bundy planned his escape for weeks, jumping from his bunk bed to strengthen his ankles, going through his exact escape route again and again, putting on a second layer of clothes under his courtroom outfit, practicing how fast he can change, getting a haircut, shaving his beard. A woman rushes into the courthouse and informs a guard that she saw a man jumping from one of the windows. The guards immediately sweep the floor. From the moment Bundy leapt from the windows, it takes them 10 minutes to realize he's gone. The police set up roadblocks. They send bloodhounds into the mountains and tell the residents to lock their doors. Radio stations and newspapers quickly cover the escape. 150 policemen are now hunting a killer on the loose. Ted Bundy wanders through the mountains. He has nothing with him, no money, no food, no plan, only a light shirt and his pants, and since he defended himself in court, a map of the area that was used in the trial. A whole day, he hikes up the grassy hills and by nightfall manages to cross the Aspen Mountain. The next morning, however, is cold and rainy. So instead of wandering further south, he tracks back and finds a small cabin, where he stays for the night. On day 3, Bundy leaves the cabin, now better equipped. He has some food, warm clothes, and a rifle. On this day, the FBI joins the manhunt, bringing in helicopters. Despite the map, Bundy gets lost. When a rainstorm hits, he becomes even more disoriented. The cold is doing the rest. He eventually starts walking in circles and lands back at the cabin. There, he finds tracks of the search party. They're onto him. For 5 full days, Bundy is hiking through the hills. With his ankles swollen and his food running low, he finds himself back in Aspen. His only chance of escape is to find a car. At a golf course, he finally finds an old Cadillac with the keys inside. It's the morning of the 6th day of Bundy's escape. 2 police officers see a Cadillac zigzagging on the road. They stop the car, assuming it's a drunk driver. Instead, they find a sober but weak Ted Bundy. He lost over 20 pounds and barely managed to steer the car. His nose is wrapped in Band-Aid and he wears glasses, but the officers easily recognize him. He is arrested only 2 blocks from where he jumped out of the window. Back in custody, Bundy now also faces charges for escape. He has to wear shackles and handcuffs when in court. It matters little to him. Almost immediately, he starts planning another escape. A guard brings Ted Bundy a warm meal to his cell and leaves, but Bundy doesn't touch it. Instead, he lifts himself up into a small hole in his ceiling. In the weeks prior, he used a hacksaw he got from another inmate on an already loose light fixture to cut open a hole. To fit in there, he had to lose weight, so he reduced his meal sizes by constantly complaining about the food as a cover. Bundy is prepared. He accumulated $700 from donations for his defense. In the weeks before his escape, he used the trapdoor regularly, searching for a way out, and he found one. The vent leads to a small apartment of a prison guard. Bundy crawls through the tight shaft. When he reaches the apartment, he hears voices. The guard and his wife are eating dinner. Bundy just sits there, waiting for his opportunity. The woman says, "Let's go to a movie tonight." "Sure, why not?" the guard replies. A few minutes later, the door slams shut, and Bundy drops into the apartment's bedroom. He puts on a pair of blue jeans, a gray turtleneck, and blue tennis shoes. Then he walks out of the street through the front door. This time, it takes the guards 17 hours before they realize what just happened. Bundy has long vanished. It is a quiet night on campus. The parties have mostly ended, and the local nightclub is closed for over an hour now. Nita Neary comes back from a date with her boyfriend. When she tries to enter her sorority house, Chi Omega, she notices that the door is unlocked. She enters and finds that the lights are still on. A few seconds later, she hears a loud noise from upstairs, followed by footsteps. A man comes rushing down the stairs. He's holding some kind of club in his hand. He hastily opens the front door and runs outside. Nita wakes up the others, and they soon realize a monster has been in their house. 4 young women have been assaulted. 2 of them will die. In the following weeks, Ted Bundy tries abducting multiple women, but always fails, until he finds 12-year-old Kimberly Leach. The girl is out in the rain. She is running across a basketball court to another classroom at her school when Bundy signals the girl to come over. She does. David Lee, a patrol officer from Pensacola, sits in his car when an orange Volkswagen passes by with its lights turned off. Lee knows his area well and realizes this car is most likely not from here. He follows the driver and checks the license plate. The car is stolen. Lee turns on his police lights and the car starts to speed away. But David Lee has no intention of letting the man escape. A few minutes later, the Beetle finally stops. Bundy must have had a strange feeling of deja vu at this point. This time, Bundy will not just get out of the car with his hands up. He will not say he's a student who watched a movie and got lost on his way home. This time, Bundy decides to fight. He gets out of the car. The officer points a gun at him. When the officer tries to cuff Bundy, he hits him in the face, kicks him off his feet. The officer fires a warning shot, and Bundy runs. Lee, now running right behind Ted, fires another shot, and the man falls to the ground. But Bundy hasn't been shot. It's a trick to grab the officer's gun. He fails. The officer hits Bundy with his pistol and manages to arrest him. The hunt for America's most infamous killer has finally ended. Bundy's trial began for the murders at the Chi Omega sorority house. Soon after, he went to court for 12-year-old Kimberly Leach. Bundy tried to defend himself, and in both cases pleaded not guilty. 1 month later, on July 23rd, Ted Bundy was sentenced to death. A few days before his execution, Bundy confessed to a total of 36 murders. Newer DNA samples show that Bundy might have murdered over 100 people, starting his killings at the age of 14. What makes the trial of Ted Bundy stand out is not only his charming and likable demeanor, the ruthlessness of his murders, or even the fact that he managed to escape from prison twice. What makes Bundy's trial stand out was the trial itself. It was the first ever in U.S. history to be shown on national television.
3 murders, but is believed to be the killer of perhaps 40 women.
Just another death row inmate, convicted of
Hi, ich bin's, Ralf Schumacher. Du willst wissen, wie viel dein Auto wert ist? Geh auf wirkaufendeinauto.de. Gib einfach deine Autodetails ein und erhalte schnell den Verkaufspreis. Meine Empfehlung, hol dir jetzt deinen Preis auf wirkaufendeinauto.de.
Gürtelrose. Ich bin Anfang 50, zu jung für eine Gürtelrose, dachte ich.
Der Schmerz war unerträglich. Es juckte es bei.
Since he defended himself in court, he had many opportunities to show his charming personality to the public. And many people were fascinated by him, especially young women.
Are you a little scared when you look at him?
Yes, it scares me to be in the same room with him, but I know there's other people in there.
I'm not afraid of him. He just doesn't look like the type to kill somebody.
Every time he turns around, I kind of get that feeling, no, you know, he's gonna get me next, you know.
But yet you're fascinated by him.
Very, very.
Why do you do it?
I don't know.
From all those women in the courtroom, there is one who stood out. She believed in Bundy's innocence almost to the very end. Carol Ann Boone, Bundy's girlfriend. He proposed to her during court. After his conviction, they even had a child together.
Carol, do you want to marry me? Yes. And I want to marry you. Yes. And I do want to marry you.
Bundy's trial became an unprecedented media sensation.
His girlfriend believed he was, until the end, not guilty. Not guilty. She believed it. He was not guilty. Not guilty of anything.
Welcome
I don't
to
know, man. I
Summoner's
feel like
Rift.
that was like maybe some things that wasn't quite nice about all that. You know what I'm saying?
30 seconds until minions spawn.
It's only a short way. Is that a short joke?
Yo, man.
Minions have spawned.
Oxygen is OP, man. I'm trying to look stupid. For them to think that I am. That's the thing. Stupid. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So how many fucking abilities have you got, man? What's in that champion league?
First blood.
Bro, you're not getting shit today, man. You're not getting shit. But the enemy's not getting shit on that.
An enemy
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm gonna give me one of those, man. They look cool, man. Bruh. No, bro.
An enemy has been slain.
There's been lags, you know what I'm saying?
Killing spree. You have slain an enemy. You have slain an enemy. Double kill.
Yup, big and strong, bro. That's what they used to say before. Bruh. Ain't nobody said that ever, bro. Where's the music at, anyway? Where's the music?
Shut down.
Music. Yo, man, what the fuck is your problem, man? Where you going, man? Man, I really needed that kill though, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I wanted it. I wanted the hell of that kill, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
has been slain.
Oh, God, I was promised that. I'm a flash to get you, bro. You could feel honored. I'm not even gonna flash, bro.
Rampage.
Bro, you're not even for real, though. Where your fucking shithead at, man? Where your shithead, man?
An enemy has been slain. You are unstoppable.
I told you I'll get him next time. No, man, I'm kidding. I didn't tell anyone. I thought this. Hey. Who's even watching, bro? Probably nobody, bro. Bruh. Yo, y'all stupid, man.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, should have stayed a little bit more longer. It's fine though, maybe, hopefully. There has been a lag. Bruh, that's stupid then.
You are dominating. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Bro, you're so dead, man.
You are godlike. Turret plating will fall soon. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Could have stayed a little bit longer there. Just for the plate or whatever. boys. How quickly am I pushing these though? Not even done.
An enemy has been slain. Has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, this shit hidden, bro.
Your turret has been destroyed.
shit hidden. It's gonna be another 100%, that's just kidding, man. Imagine me having that one. I'm not complaining, come on, man. Could be worse, bro. You could always be that guy. Could always be that guy.
Double kill.
I'm one of those, both of those. Man, this shit hidden, man.
Legendary.
I know, man.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
Hold on, man.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Executed. Your turret has been destroyed.
Get him, bro.
An ally has been slain.
Hold on, man. Well, go get him then, bro.
Killing spree.
Damn, we could have gotten it too. Okay, let's recall them. Bruh, come on, man. The fuck, man. Hold on, man.
Has been slain.
Hold on, man. Bruh. Bro, where you going, bro? You got lucky. Este, now you want to yeah, let's just send him back in.
Has been slain.
Can someone get that guy, man? buy this. I can't buy this still. I'm not gonna recall. Kill another one, man.
Shut down.
Okay.
Victory.
It is what it is. Damn. Bruh. I was gonna honor them too. Damn, that poor Elise, man. What are we doing? Could always eat some more. We could always eat some more. Bro, have we not finished this already?
Bob Hayward, a highway patrol officer.
Please.
Ja, zu betrachten und deren Entwicklung zu studieren. Also Galaxien und schwarze.
Bro, what am I gonna learn from this man? This the new religion, bro.
This is the story of Germany's strangest unsolved mystery.
Bruh.
Wir befinden uns jetzt in
That's me though. That's literally me though.
dem Arrestzellentrakt. Gleich die erste Zelle rechts wurde durch den Schwarzafrikaner belegt und hier hat er sich auch angezündet.
On January 7, 2005, a man was found burned alive in a police cell. The police claim it was a suicide. The man was alone in his cell and set his mattress on fire. But he was restrained. His wrists and ankles were shackled. The mattress was fireproof. And he had no lighter on him to ignite a blaze. So how did he burn to death? Nearly 20 years have gone by, and we still don't know what really happened that day. Activists, lawyers, and non-profits are still trying to uncover the truth. In this video, we're diving into the conflicting stories, the unanswered questions, and the evidence that's kept this case alive. Pay close attention. Every detail matters. Dessau is a city in eastern Germany. It's early morning. Let's start with the version of events as told by the local police. Shortly after 8 a.m., the phone rings at Dessau police station. Beate H., the officer in charge of patrols today, picks up. A woman from the city cleaning crew claims that she and her colleagues are being harassed. She asks for police assistance. Beate H. calls patrol officers Hans-Ulrich M. and Udo S. She tells them that 4 women from the city cleaning crew are being harassed by a foreigner, quite aggressively even. She also says the man has tried to grope them. Patrol officers Hans-Ulrich M. and Udo S. arrive at the scene. A man called Uri Jallo is standing about 10 to 20 meters away from the women, leaning against a wall. He seems to have been partying and is visibly drunk. The officers request to see his ID, but Jallo refuses. They handcuff him and put him into their patrol car to confirm his ID back at the station. Jallo is still handcuffed when the 2 officers bring him to the medical room in the station's basement. They search him and check his pockets. Jallo resists, banging his head against the wall and table in the act. In his pockets, they find a temporary residence permit. It's crumpled and the birth year is illegible. The officers decide to detain him until they can confirm his identity. Dr. B, the on-call doctor, arrives to take a blood sample. Jallo resists again. The officers pin him down on the stretcher while the ME draws his blood. His BAC is at 2.98%. That's extremely high, enough to make him lose his conscience or even induce a coma. The 2 men are joined by a 3rd officer, and together they take Jallo to holding cell number 5. They handcuff him to the bed frame by his hands and feet because they're worried he might harm himself. They step out of the cell and lock the door, leaving Jallo alone. Udo S. and Hans-Ulrich M. finish up some paperwork before heading back out on patrol. Shift supervisor Andreas S. and his deputy Beate H. are informed by a colleague that someone has been restrained in cell number 5. Beate H. turns on the intercom to monitor the inmate's activity. There's no video surveillance. Uri Jallo repeatedly asks to be uncuffed. She tells him to calm down.
Stell dir vor, du kannst alles erstellen, einfach indem du daran denkst. Das ist Base 44, eine KI-Plattform zum Erstellen von Apps. Für alle die, die eine Idee haben und entschlossen sind, sie umzusetzen. Beschreibe deine Vision und erlebe, wie sie Wirklichkeit wird. Du kannst planen, anpassen und in alle Richtungen erweitern. Von individuellen Lösungen bis zu skalierbaren Plattformen für viele. Von Hobbyprojekten zu professionellen Enterprise-Lösungen. Alles ist integriert und bereit für den Launch. Es ist eine neue Welt des Erstellens, in der du so weit gehen kannst, wie deine Vorstellungskraft reicht. Kannst du es dir vorstellen? Lass uns deine Traum-App verwirklichen. Gleich.
Oh fuck, man, I heard myself.
Beate H. hears a rattling noise through the intercom. She assumes it's just routine movement during a cell check and doesn't think much of it.
Feel.
Shortly after, Beate H. and her colleague SCH perform a cell check. Jallo seems to have calmed down. They lock the door to his cell and head back upstairs. Over the intercom, Beate H. hears Uri Jallo call out again, demanding to be uncuffed. Andreas S. is about to make a phone call, so he turns the intercom volume down. Beate H. hears a strange noise, like something rustling and splashing, followed by a piercing beep. The fire alarm. Andreas S. assumes it's a false alarm and turns it off. Jallo starts yelling for help. The fire alarm goes off again. Through the intercom, they can hear the crackling sound of flames. Beate H. tells her superior, "Go check already, move." According to the report, the last words Beate H. hears from Uri Jallo are, "Untie me, fire." Andreas S. heads down to the basement and opens the door to cell number 5. The fire is intense and the room is filled with thick black smoke. Beate H. calls the fire department, saying they could use a fire truck. By the time the firefighters arrive, Jallo is already long dead. The mattress has burned to ash. His body is charred down to deep skin layers. After the fire, the criminal PD in Stendal, a city close by, picks up the investigation. Despite standard protocol, they do not consult a fire expert. The crime scene crew sweeps up the debris from the fire. They will later find a lighter in the ashes. Witnesses are interviewed, evidence is collected. The state criminal police sends a videographer to document the forensic process. At this point, the police are already convinced that Yellow has set the fire himself.
Gleich die erste Zelle rechts wurde durch den Schwarzafrikaner belegt und hier hat sich auch angezündet.
According to their theory, Yellow must have torn the fire-resistant coating of the mattress and used a lighter to ignite the flammable foam inside. A lighter the officers must have missed during the initial search. And he must have done all this with his limbs spread out and his hands and feet shackled to a metal bed frame. They believe he was trying to get their attention, so they would uncuff him. Then the fire must have gotten out of control. That same day, Uri Yellow's body is transferred to the forensic medicine in Halle. The coroner there finds no sign of violence inflicted prior to the fire. Yellow's skull appears to be intact. This is the official version of the events. It's the version recounted in exhaustive detail at a local court in 2007. The trial is supposed to shed light on what happened that Friday morning. Almost all witnesses are government officials, most of them police. The trial lasts 59 days, stretched over a year and a half. Standing trial are Andreas S. and Hans-Ulrich M. S. faces charges for ignoring the fire alarm. M. allegedly failed to find the lighter when he patted down Uriallo. They are both acquitted. This video really matters to us. We've poured months of research, care, and effort into telling this story. Tackling such important topics wouldn't be possible without the support of great sponsors. Brilliant is a hands-on learning platform that combines engaging video tutorials with interactive learning by doing lessons. It offers thousands of courses in math, data analysis, programming, and AI. Their first principles approach breaks down complex ideas into simple, digestible steps. That way, they help you truly understand concepts from the ground up, kind of similar to what we are trying to achieve with our own videos. If you like those, you'll love Brilliant. The goal is to not just absorb information, but to gain real skills. Dive into programming projects that mimic real-world challenges, explore the inner workings of AI systems like ChatGPT, or analyze data to uncover hidden patterns. Scan this QR code or visit brilliant.org/fern to explore everything Brilliant has to offer free for 30 days. Plus, enjoy 20% off an annual premium subscription when you sign up. The trial raises countless questions. Witnesses either clam up or contradict themselves. Memories are foggy, and crucial pieces of evidence have vanished in mysterious fashion. From the very start, it feels like everyone involved is closing ranks and covering for each other. Even the judge is appalled. What we have seen here was not a fair trial. Police officers who should be upholding justice have prevented any chance of finding the truth. None of those officers who lied to us here should be entitled to wear a badge in this country. About 4 years later, there's an extensive retrial at a regional court. This time, Duty Chief Andreas S. is convicted of involuntary manslaughter and fined about $15,000. The verdict sends shockwaves through Germany. Activists, journalists, and legal experts pick up on the case. The initiative in memory of Uriallo, established back in 2005, gains wide support. Today, there are thousands of pages of investigation files, court documents, expert reports, parliamentary inquiries, fire experiments, forensic exams, and filtered court letters. Medical examiners, fire experts, chemists, radiologists, toxicologists, and criminologists have all pored over the case. Their findings fundamentally contradict the official version of events as stated by the police. Almost every detail in the official story is riddled with inconsistencies, misconduct, and unsolved questions. So let's take another look at what happened that morning on January 7, 2005. According to the women on the city cleaning crew, Uriallo followed them and asked if he could use one of their phones. At one point, he tugged on one of the women's backpacks. Over the phone with Beate H., they described feeling, quote, harassed. But when Beate H. relays this to the patrol officers on the phone, she exaggerates. She says the cleaners have been massively harassed and claims Yellow was trying to grope the women.
Aus dieser Nachricht, er läuft uns die ganze Zeit hinterher, ist dann bei der Polizistin, die den Anruf entgegengenommen hat, eine Nachricht an 2 Polizeibeamte geworden. Da hat man fast schon ein Sexualdelikt vermutet.
Gabriele Heinecke has represented Yellow's family as a lawyer and followed the case for over 10 years. The officers arrive at the scene. They find Yellow standing several meters away from the women, leaning against a wall, completely drunk. The situation has already diffused. Still, Hans-Ulrich M. and Udo S. approach Yellow and say, "Passport, amigo." He refuses. Both officers are tall, while Uri is slim and only 5'7", about 170 centimeters. He doesn't stand a chance. He is forced to the ground and pushed into the patrol car. Legal experts will later conclude that this has been an unlawful detention. The officers should have provided a reason for demanding to see his ID. They are also not allowed to use force on anyone without prior warning. According to the police, Uri Yellow banged his head against the wall and table. There will in fact be a blood stain found and attributed to Yellow, but the blood is never tested to see if it matches his DNA. And oddly enough, it is found on the leg of the table. The police also claim they had to hold him in custody to confirm his ID. But the truth is that at this point, Yellow's complete details were already recorded in the custody log, including his supposedly illegible year of birth. Around this time, shift supervisor Andreas S. reaches out to the on-call Dr. B. The exchange is documented in the court record.
"We need you to come in.
What's up?
Just a blood test.
All right, I'll handle it.
You'll get to pinch a black African."
Holy shit. I can never find a vein with these dark-skinned folks.
"Well, bring a special needle then."
Will do.
Dr. B proceeds to draw blood from Yellow. Udo S. and Hans-Ulrich M. insist that Yellow was extremely aggressive. They claim he put up such a fight they had to restrain him so Dr. B could go through with it. 3 other officers, who were partly present during the scene, will later contradict this account. According to them, there were no disturbances. During the first trial, even Dr. B himself confirmed things went smoothly when he drew the blood. During the retrial, however, he refused to testify. Physically restraining someone and holding them down to draw blood without their consent is a serious violation of basic rights, and doing so without a formal warrant is straight up illegal. Uri Yellow should have been released by now. Instead, 3 police officers escort him from the medical room to cell number 5. They proceed to chain his hands and feet to the bed. Beate H. hears some clattering sounds over the intercom. She assumes it's a routine cell check. However, no cell inspection is recorded in the custody log for 11:30 a.m. At the same time, Officer Thorsten B. heads down to the custody area, looking for colleagues to join him for lunch. Through the open door of cell number 5, he sees Udo S. standing at the head of Uri Yellow's bed and Hans-Ulrich M. patting down his thighs. He asks them if they want to grab lunch with him. They respond by saying they're still busy. Udo S. and Hans-Ulrich M. will later deny this encounter. They claim to have been out on patrol at that time. All patrol activities are usually logged in a duty logbook, but the log for that day mysteriously disappeared. Beate H. and her colleague SCH from the traffic unit conduct a cell check. Yellow wants to know why he is shackled, to which Beate H. replies something along the lines of, "You know why." She later recalls noticing that his pants were unbuttoned and pulled down a little, although his hands were chained in a way that would have made it impossible for him to undo his pants himself. She also spots a puddle of liquid right next to his mattress. It's not urine. Despite these strange details, she wraps up the inspection and leaves the cell. According to the police version of events, this is when Uri Yellow must have started tearing apart the mattress and setting it on fire.
Dieses Polizeivideo soll zeigen, dass das zumindest möglich war.
But was that actually possible? could someone really start such a devastating fire with just a simple lighter and some mattress foam? This experiment was commissioned by the Initiative in Memory of Uriallo and conducted by Irish fire expert Maxim Smirnu. He recreated the exact conditions in cell number 5. After more than 1 hour of combustion time, this is how the cell looks like. And this is what cell number 5 in Dessau looked like after the fire. Experiments like these often use pig carcasses. The way they burn closely resembles the fire behavior on human bodies. In the test, the dummy body sustained only minor burns to one of the legs. But Yellow's body was charred down to deep tissue layers. We'll spare you the images. Also, the experiment produced white smoke, while in cell number 5 there was thick black smoke with heavy soot deposits. So how could the fire have gotten so intense? In another test, the experts doused a pig carcass with 5 liters of petrol before setting it on fire.
Go away, go away.
The resulting burn patterns were the most similar to those in cell number 5. The experts concluded that it was most likely that petrol has been used to accelerate the fire. Beate H. claims Uriallo's last words were "untie me, fire," but that is highly doubtful. The autopsy showed no carbon monoxide in Yellow's body. If he had burned alive, he would have inhaled the poisonous gas. Neither did the examiners find any noradrenaline, a hormone automatically released by the body under physical stress. Both findings suggest that Yellow was unconscious when the fire started. But why would Uriallo have been unconscious before the fire? After all, the initial autopsy reported no injuries. In 2019, researchers at Frankfurt Universal Hospital used advanced technology to reassess the CT scan images from 2005. This time, the images revealed that Yellow sustained multiple severe injuries before his death: a broken nasal bone, a fractured skull, a ruptured nasal septum, and a broken rib. All these findings strongly suggest that Yellow was physically abused before his death. According to Officer Andreas S., this is the first time he opened cell number 5 since the fire broke out. But a team at British research group Forensic Architecture thoroughly reconstructed the smoke patterns in the cell. Their analysis suggests that the cell door must have been opened during the fire. This directly contradicts the account of Andreas S. The police claim that Uriallo used a lighter to set himself.
Bro. What if he got those injuries? Was trying to not escape, like survive the fire at some point, like trying to survive the fire. But how is everything on fire like that though? Bro, he was on the fucking bed, like tied, goddamn. He was trying to survive like hard, bro, like trying to jump up and down all the time. Trying to fucking, bro. What the fuck, man? That's just wild, bro. What? What is y'all on about, man? Let me play Timo, man. Let me play Timo, come on. Let me play some Timo, man. Could go Akali too, as well. Imagine eating, man. God damn. Feels kinda good, you know what I'm saying? Can I ADC? Nope. Damn. Could be a virus top lane.
Fear the assassin with no master.
Yup, that's a virus top lane, I think.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Let's try that one then.
Can't stop what's coming.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Magic's fine. Steel's better.
Minions have spawned.
How about I just end this?
Bruh.
First blood.
They're probably over there. No, they're not. Yo, don't fucking stay away like that, man. Come
No
on,
more
man.
meditation or masters. Look, I don't want to kill you, but I will.
Look, man. I don't want to kill you, man. I ain't gonna lie, that kinda hurt right there. should be chilling more, maybe sometimes. Like we just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Yo, man. Yo, man. Come on, man. Hell, man.
It's not about the killing. It's about who's doing the dying.
Yo, it actually, like, gives me health back. For my regeneration, it goes nuts, really.
I work alone. Never for anyone. Come on, I dare you.
An enemy has been slain.
The words on their tombstones will be my new mantras.
Bro, I missed your ass, man. You one lucky motherfucker, man. Yo, man, come on, man. Come on, man.
Wars are messy.
An enemy has been slain.
Let's go.
Bruh. Well, you gonna wait over there?
Playtime's over.
Really, dude? You gonna wait over there? Can't be that, man. I thought that's like the... We can die. We can try and die.
I just do it. Skill and steel will get the job done. Cold steel and a target are all I need.
Rampage. An enemy has been slain.
You lucky fuck, man.
Forget balance. Restraint's not really my thing.
was so bad.
An enemy has been slain.
The Kinku couldn't control me. I do what we wouldn't.
Nah, we just go for what we know, man. The usual build. The usual build was
An
fine.
ally has been slain.
This is kind of...
An enemy has been slain.
Not it, maybe, I don't know.
The old ways just don't work. If they're smart, they're scared.
An ally has been slain.
Everyone's got a weakness. That's my target.
An enemy has been slain.
Dive in, bro. Get the hell in.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Man, y'all fucking retarded, man. have stunned him. Man, the bots, man.
Killing spree. An enemy has been slain. Turret plating will soon fall.
Yo, I literally meant what I said there.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
There are over 300 pressure points in the human body. No one can protect them all.
Killing spree.
Oh, we're diving him. We're not actually diving him.
Slain an enemy. Rampage.
The only rule that matters is that your enemies don't walk away.
An ally has been slain. Killing spree.
How about I just end this? So many enemies, so many knives.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Rampage.
Damn, these apples are fucking nice, man.
Problems disappear.
bro.
Shut down. Unstoppable. Dominating. Shut down.
Wars are messy. My kids are clean.
Yo, I refuse to go top lane.
Slain enemy. Your team has destroyed a turret.
If you look dangerous,
Your turret has been destroyed.
playpen.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
And nothing but time.
Legendary.
Skill and steel will get the job done.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Quickness is strength.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain. Legendary. An enemy has been slain.
Don't waste
Shut down.
channel it.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Cold steel and a target are all you need.
Legendary.
Restraint's not really my thing.
enemy. An enemy has been slain.
Yo, Akaki, bro, this is a cool champion, I ain't gonna lie. Why was I hanging around mid so much though?
The Kinku couldn't control me. I
So
did.
often. Why did she give the whole in?
Or kunai. Depends how we're feeling.
An enemy has been slain.
Bro, I literally left the top lane to someone else all game like that.
Your team has
Crazy,
destroyed an inhibitor.
Like, I'm pretending to be a mid laner. Yo, that's it.
Team has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
That's it, man.
Legendary. Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
Can I recall?
Executed.
Finally,
I'll make this look like magic.
nothing works anymore. Bro, nothing actually works anymore. Except your mama works.
Killing spree. Double kill. Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy has been slain. Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
Hey, we take those.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I was just warming up.
An enemy has been slain.
fights.
Everyone's got a weakness. That's my target.
You know what I'm saying?
Killing spree. Shut down.
So let me be in the fight. I'll be going inside the fight now.
Shut down. Your team has destroyed a turret. You have slain an enemy. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Unstoppable. Double kill. Your team has destroyed a turret. Ace.
Oh, these apples though, man.
Victory.
Damn. We don't need a lot of butter though. We have, yeah. A lot of butter. I mean, he tried. We all try, don't we? But none of it, like, not all of us succeed. Bruh. What is even success exactly? You know what I'm saying? For me, success is watching this video.
Itself on fire. But when forensic investigators examine cell number 5 after the fire, they do not find any lighter in the debris. It only turns up 3 days later when a bag of debris from the scene is re-examined. To this day, no one can explain how it got there. Also, the lighter was melted. Fire experts point out it would have exploded if it had been in the fire. Upon further inspection, investigators found clumps of red fiber fused into the lighter's plastic. If the lighter had been at the scene, these fibers should have matched something, anything from the cell. They didn't.
Das für mich der schlagende Beweis, dieses Feuerzeug war nie in der Zelle.
So, was that lighter ever in cell number 5 or not? That should have been easy to determine. The 2-hour crime scene investigation was supposed to be fully documented on tape by videographer Jens W. from the State Criminal Police. But his recording simply cuts off after just 4 minutes. Jens W. will later claim there was a power outage. His statement can not be corroborated by other witnesses. Besides, the camera had a working battery. That very same day, shortly after the recording, Jens W. goes on sick leave for 2 months, supposedly due to an allergy. In the days following the fire, key pieces of evidence disappear under mysterious circumstances. Files containing entries related to Yellow are deleted from police computers, including their backups. A log of the 70 people present at the station that morning, gone. Photos taken by officers on the day of the incident, missing. Surveillance footage from the station hallway simply vanished.
Wix, eine Plattform für jede Website. Grenzenloses Erstellen. Beschreibe deine Anforderungen und Ziele und die KI verwandelt dein Briefing in eine einzigartige Website, die in wenigen Minuten bereit ist, live zu gehen. Passe sie an. Gestalte das Erlebnis deiner Website-Besucher.
An unlawful arrest and blood draw, a blood stain that was never tested, an unnecessary detention to confirm an ID already confirmed and documented, violence used to restrain aggressive behavior that no one else has witnessed, officers who claim to have been elsewhere but have been seen on site, an unidentified liquid on the floor, pants pulled down for no apparent reason, a lighter that cannot be linked to the crime scene, fire behavior that can
Yo, I'm asleep now, I think. I'll sleep. I feel sleepy. GG's.